from scratch, so I bought this, and I found it at Cost Plus World Market, and I haven't seen it in any other grocery store. So if you can ever find this, and look up Muffaletta recipe online, or you can fly into New Orleans and enjoy some really good food, I recommend the place. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. It's a pretty place. It's got character and good music, lots of good food, and history. It's got it all. So if you're coming to US, I recommend New Orleans. If you live in the US, it's really central flight from pretty much everywhere. So check it out. And as a side dish to go with the sandwich, I'm going to be eating these Zapp's potato chips, also very famous in New Orleans. They make several different flavors. I have yet to try this spicy Cajun Crawtators, so I'm going to try them for you. I've also tried, I can't remember, I think it was some type of pickle flavor. They were very good. It's got a lot of salt though. I think they could probably use less salt and still taste as good. And then to wash it all down, I've got these here Swamp Pop. The flavor is Satsuma Fizz. And it says premium sugarcane soda. So there's no high fructose corn syrup. And it's Swamp Pop because there are swamps in New Orleans or near the area. So I thought it would be a good combination to go with the muffaletta and the chips. Alright, enough chit chat. I'm gonna go make the sandwich and get on with this business. I bought this bread. It smells so good. Smell it. Okay, first of all, the bread in a muffaletta is a type of focaccia, which is, as you know, or maybe you have not tried yet, it's very thick bread. I just bought a type of light French bread because I didn't want it to be too much bread. I like more of the filling. I just wish you could smell this. It is so fresh and delicious. I could taste it with my nose. So this sandwich calls for focaccia, but I'm using a lightweight bread, the olives bread, and several meats. I've got Genoa, salami, I've got mortadella, I've got ham, mozzarella cheese, provolone cheese, and just some Italian dry salami. I don't have very much left. I think I only have enough for one side. So, it's best if you let the sandwich sit for an hour so the juices soak into this bread. I need to buy another jar. This is so sad. And it's not cheap. It's $8 for the jar. This is the Genoa salami. Sorry, that's the mortadella. Smell that. Genoa salami, smell that. So good and yummy smelling. I don't think I need all of this. Oh, that's a slice right there. I think I'm just gonna eat this. This is the ham. This doesn't have much scent to it. saw two different recipes, and one said provolone only, and the other one said provolone and mozz. Oh my god, this sandwich is like gonna be for 2 servings minimum. So, you're supposed to wrap this up for an hour. I don't have time for that. I'm hungry now. Alright, so I've got my Muffuletta, my Crawtators, Zapp's Crawtator flavored chips, and my nice and spicy yellow peppers. Alright, let's see how this tastes. Oh yeah. I forgot my drink. I almost forgot this until I tasted how salty the sandwich was. I'm not going to put it on ice. I think it will make too much noise. Oh yeah, that's really good. Oh, you need to try this. If you could find it. Swamp Pop. Really tasty. Now for a chip. I don't know. I don't really taste like a crawfish flavor. It just tastes like spiced up chips. So I can't say I recommend those. I'm probably only gonna eat half of this sandwich. I need a napkin. This sandwich is really good. So if you ever go to New Orleans and you're there for a few days, you want an affordable sandwich, go to Central Grocers. I think it's Central Grocers or Central Grocery Store on Decatur. That's the name of the street. Oh yeah, those peppers are good. You can see the spices. I'm really digging that drink. I don't usually drink soda. I usually try to save calories, and so I rarely ever drink sodas. But I recommend this one. You can see that Swamp Pop is actually made in Louisiana. So I've been to Louisiana twice, but I've never been for Mardi Gras. sounds. When I went to New Orleans the first time, it was in April. I believe it was April, yeah. It was actually April of 2005, which was the same year Katrina hit, later on that summer. So that was kind of like sad that I had just been there and then here comes Katrina. But if you go to Bourbon Street, which I don't really recommend, it's rowdy and tons of tourists, but you know, it's part of the whole package, so you kind of gotta go check it out. But it's not my favorite part. I gotta blow my nose, so that pepper's too spicy, so I'm gonna pause this and I'll be right back. Alright, so on Bourbon Street, there's a lot of bars and restaurants. That's where all the wild people go. If you're into that scene, then yeah, you'll like it. And I don't care what time of the year, we were not even there for Mardi Gras, but the women would flash their upper torso, if you know what I mean. And then the guys would throw them beads. So if a woman is wearing a lot of beads, it's because she flashed a lot. A lot of guys might want to go now that they've heard this. Although I think most people probably already know. So, anyway, the first time that we went, there was this old man, probably in his 70s, I'm not kidding, in one of those scooter chairs, those electric scooter chairs. He had his camera, and every time a woman flashed her upper torso, he was there on the spot taking pictures. Like, that was his entire reason for being there. I found that very entertaining. One hot pepper to go. A lot of vinegar comes out. So that is so spicy. I don't know what kind of pepper that is, but it's super spicy. There's carrots in the olive spread. Carrots, olives, I guess garlic. Looks like, I don't know, it's hard to tell what else is in there. But it's so yummy. So the second time I went to New Orleans, my cat's asking to come in. I went to see parts I didn't see the first time. walked to the Garden District. And there you can see the author Anne Rice's old home, or I should say previous lived-in home. And we also stalked Sandra Bullock's house. But a neighbor walking by said they never see her there. I have a picture in front of her house. So you can walk there. You don't need to rent a car. If you go to New Orleans, you shuttle there. You can take a taxi if you need, or just walk around. And then if you go into the Garden District, they have I don't know if they call it a trolley or what they call it, but that will bring you back if you're really tired from walking. And it's really affordable. I don't remember how much it was, $1.50 or something. So it's a city or town that's really easy to get around, which I find important when traveling. It's one reason I do not like the greater Los Angeles area. It's horrible to get around. What else? They have a jazz festival. I think it's every April. And I went to that the first time I went. They have some kind of flea market. And a lot of artists sell their stuff there. And you can take excursions and go to see local alligators and swamps, or there was one I heard was good at a cotton plantation, but we didn't go. I'm almost done with this. It's really good. I have half the sandwich left. Save that for lunch tomorrow. And I've got a little bit more of Swamp Pop left. I have to say I really liked this a lot. Okay guys, that finishes up this part one of it's either going to be a 2 or 3 part series, I'm not sure. I have one other item in my possession now that I plan on making. I'll keep it a surprise. And I'm going to think about a third item, but depends on